Also be engaged in strength and conditioning. Yes, you will take the devil's claw to deal with the pain. Yes, you will take the sea moss to strengthen the joint, right? Because it's got calcium. Then for the headache, you've got two choices now. You can work with white willow bark or even devil's claw. All right, so you could just get devil's claw to consume for the headache as well as the wrist pain. Nah? But also strength and conditioning, super important. Nah? Strength and conditioning. Why I say this, on the bike, when we're mountain biking, we experience a lot of issues here, in regards to the shock, right? So your wrists have to be strong. So I have to train kettlebell work. I use kettlebell all the time to strengthen my wrists. Rakwana ke. Okay, shout out to everyone joining the stream on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you drop us a comment if you can hear us and if the audio is good. Okay, perfect. We go in the next 7 minutes. In the next 7 minutes, we start our stream. We're talking all things herbal medicine. So please come over this side. Never fit. We'll just keep the stream on here. Just won't be taking questions coming from TikTok now. If you want me to take questions in regards to the issues you're having, make sure or join go TikTok. No? Not TikTok, sorry. Either Facebook or YouTube. No? Hey, to me. What is this? Is this why you can speak like this? Because your cognition is enhanced. Hey, Bafo. So, what can I use for my brain not to forget things? I want to continue studying. Mama mia, unja. All right. Okatola lion's mane is great for you now. It's gonna improve memory. You can also get another herb called ginkgo biloba, but stay away if you've got low blood pressure or thin blood. Ginkgo biloba thins blood. It's also great at dealing with blood circulation, right? If you've got blood clots. Okay, what are the side effects of devil's claw? If you consume devil's claw too much, it can give you a stomach ulcer. If you overdo it, like any pain medication, if you think about it, any pain medication taken excessively is going to be heavy on your kidneys and your liver, and it can lead to a stomach ulcer. Right? So devil's claw, that's really the only issue we have. So on the pack, you microdose accordingly, especially for you guys, chronic patients. We're in the process of pulling in CBD products for pain. So these are products made from low THC marijuana, for pain. We're going to have a spray. We're going to have an oil. We're going to have something you can also consume orally. So something for you guys to expect not so long from now. Rakwan? How do you clean your liver from smoking? Okay, liver, milk thistle buffet, tato, that's for you, nah? Milk thistle is great for liver cleanse. Even cancer bush, bitter to the tongue, sweet to the liver. Nah? That's your thinking in regards to now the herbs you take. Then also, some people, their diet is very high in oily foods. If you notice, I've got a lot of Indian patients. Their diet is like that. Nah? A lot of Indian patients have issues with high cholesterol and diabetes, right? And liver issues. So I see this in Durban all the time. So now we have to have them on milk thistle, a daily supplement that they can take to curb issues around the liver. They can also take cancer bush for that now. And then also dandelion will lower cholesterol. Also elderberries will lower cholesterol now. Let's see. What are your thoughts on dark flower? I saw dark flower in Durban. Like, Durban is very like broad in terms of vegetation. So I saw it there. I've not used it. I had a sample. But let me be honest, Neki Taba. I don't want to lie to you, Neki Taba, because supposedly it's worse than rhubarb, and I've had rhubarb before. Rhubarb ayidlali. Chinese rhubarb or Turkish rhubarb ayidlali bafethu. So anyway, dark flower is said the reason they call it the dark flower is because the flower itself, while still fresh, looks like a duck. Nah? It's got these purple veins with like a light yellow flower. Nah? It's called dark flower. Hard to find here, but I think I saw it in Durban. I don't want to lie to you guys. I saw it in Durban. On Facebook, the page is also called CMOS Africa, nah? With a yellow logo. CMOS Africa. Hey, champ, where's your fit? All right, we're 4 minutes away from starting the stream, Gada, nah? Yeah. All right. Bafuna ijazi bafethu. Bathi siyasebenza indaba ungagqokanga kahle. All right. Okay, 4 more minutes to go. Grace, what's up? Rudine, Kale, how are you doing? Okay. So don't forget, Buffett, you can join the stream either on Facebook or on YouTube. Rakwana, okay? Either on Facebook or YouTube. Search CMOS Africa on Google. Search CMOS Africa on Facebook. We've got a yellow logo on Facebook. We've got what color is the logo on YouTube? It's red. Nah? It's the one you see here on TikTok. The red one. All right, cool. Today we're talking all things herbal medicine. We're taking questions in regards to herbal medicine. Nah? Nuktula kunjani? How are you doing? Okay, Buffett, please hit the share button on TikTok and Facebook. Not on TikTok, sorry, on Facebook and YouTube. Now, please hit the share button. Please hit the like button. I'm good, Rudin. I'm good. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'll respond to your questions just now. Now, we're about 2 minutes away from starting the stream. Everyone that's on TikTok, please go that side. Why shift the comments and show them on screen? That's why we want you guys to join us that side. Now, join us on YouTube, join us on Facebook. We can show the comments on screen. Lols, I'll answer your question on Facebook if you join us that side, or on YouTube, right? You'll then just drop the comments there, and then I'll answer your question. He wants to know what can he have for energy, strength, and I also have a lot of appetite. It's fine. Catch us that side and we can take it from there. No problem. All right. Okay, 1 minute till we go live. As we're on 5G, but it's saying here we've got a connection. It says our connection is unstable. What's this born? Hey, what's good, family? Welcome back to another live stream. Today, we talk everything herbal medicine. We're taking questions in regards to herbal medicine. But before we start, I was showing them on TikTok, Palo Santo. So I feel like you guys also deserve to see Palo Santo in action. What is Palo Santo? Palo Santo is a tree. This tree, it's resin. When burnt, creates a nice smell. It cleanses your space. Now, how do you use it? I'm sure you guys have seen this before. You'd buy some from us on the store or in store, right? By on the store, I mean on the website, right? You spark it, let it burn. This is to cleanse your space. This is to prepare your space for spiritual work. We're about to do some spiritual work, right? So we can cleanse the space. And now here it is, it's smoking. And then we talk about how, as we use this Palo Santo, let it prepare the space so that we can receive and channel the messages accordingly, so that we can connect with the information that is going to serve us going forward in regards to everything herbal medicine. So let it be that intuitively, I will be able to guide as best as possible all the questions, right? Why? Because when we're doing herbal healing, we're also looking at the deeper side of your issue. Because remember, as above, so below. If you have a physical problem, it means there's a particular spiritual problem that you also have, right? The physical problem is as a manifestation of the spiritual problem. So Palo Santo bafethu. If what's able, okay, today or you're not sleeping well in your space, there's just negative vibes in the space. Palo Santo. No? I think it's 50 Rand on our website and as well as in store. No? Cool. Hope everyone is good. Shout out to everyone who's joined us on the stream today. Before we start taking questions, we're going to go on a quick ad break. What is our ad break about? I want to talk about our special today. Today we celebrate Abasadi Bafet. You know? As you can see on screen, today is Woman Crush Wednesday, and we celebrate all the women out there, the matriarchs, the leaders, the nurturers, the people doing it for the future generation. Basadi, Ragwan. Today, we want you to visit us in store to get some of your favorites, where you can get a 10% discount on your full cart value, right? You can get medicine for fibroids. You can get medicine for painful periods. You can get medicine for sex drive. You can get medicine for hormonal issues. You can get medicine for various health-based issues from a herbal medicine context. So as you can see here on screen, we've got our locations at the bottom there. Carnival Deco Center, 5 Rangeview Street, Darrell Park, shop number 14. That's the shop here in Brakpan. Then in Durban, 593 Felix Dlamini, Beria, Durban, 4091. Soon we'll be in Pretoria as well. So I know we've got a big following in Pretoria. So some of you who are in Pretoria will be able to access the Woman Crush Wednesday discount at our Pretoria store, which opens late November. All right, let's go and take some questions, Buffett. Hold on, let me switch the screen. Yeah. All right, all the herbs we talk about are available from us, all right? You can buy them from us, CMOS Africa. We're a herbal medicine business. We specialize in herbal medicine. I like to refer to us as the Woolworths of herbal medicine, all right? The Woolworths of herbal medicine. Why? We are being relatable. We're trying to position in a way where everyone can get access to the best herbs, and they are sure that the quality they are getting is on top. Rakwan. All right, let's push them forward, Buffet. Let's take some questions. Okay, we've got Asloni Pane TV, another announcement. He's here on the stream. Asloni Pane get Tami, right? Sometimes you'll hear me mention Tami in the videos. He does video production for us, right? So he's doing control on the switcher, making sure everything is good on the camera. So like he's saying here, welcome everyone. We are live Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. Make sure you subscribe to never miss an episode. So make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell icon. Rakwan, make sure you hit the bell icon so that YouTube can send you notifications that isugile manje. All right, cool. Rudine Kale, what's up? She says, what can assist with tension headache, constant ringing in the ears, and toothache, also PCOS? Rudine, you sound like you're dealing with certain spiritual things. And now they're trying to get your attention, hence the ear is ringing. But because you're not at the vibration that can download the information accordingly, your ears, they ring instead of giving you a clear signal. It's like here in video production. When we're doing the stream, if the stream comes out maybe from, there's a relay, we'll hear coming from the TV, right? Why? Because the mics are pushing out audio as well as the speakers. These speakers, they clash. So technically you might be also clashing as a result of not being in the right frequency with your people. This might be also the reason why you're having tension headaches. Please, man. This might also be the reason why you're having these tension headaches, right? Imbalances as a result of your spiritual stuff. Now, this is broad. It's very broad, right? When we say spiritual stuff, it's got nothing to do with religion. It's all got to do with spiritual alignment. So perhaps you need to speak to your higher self. Perhaps you have a process that you engage in. Even the toothache is a result. It's like wisdom teeth. When the wisdom teeth are showing you flames, you're growing spiritually, that is. Or they feel like you are not operating from a position of wisdom, right? Okay, then PCOS. You see, all your issues are very linked to spiritual issues. PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. You'll take this. Let me put it on screen. Just give me a moment. I think we did this ad the other day, so I have the media file. This one right here. No, this is maca root. My bad. This one right here. Fibrosis combo is also going to be good for people with PCOS and endometriosis. Okay, Rudine, let's talk some more about the spiritual stuff. Your mom is the person who's supposed to guide you in regards to this stuff. She's the one who's supposed to, you are supposed to have seen through her in regards to how to navigate the spiritual calling. You understand? She was supposed to be the one who ushers you into who you are spiritually on a deep level. And if perhaps you did not see her do this, then perhaps you saw her suffer, right? You saw her suffer as a result of what? Not tapping into her higher self, right? If you relate with this, then I've given you now the full context as to what you need to do. You need to engage your mom regarding this spiritual calling, right? If you can confirm with me, does your mom have a mental health issue? If so, let me know. Then we can continue. And then in regards to now the PCOS, you're going to take Mosadi hormone balance, you're going to take soursop, you're going to take cold pressed virgin castor oil, which you will then put on your panty liner and wear. In regards to the tension headache, you can take devil's claw, right? You can also take another herb called vervain. But if the pain is severe, you'll definitely take devil's claw. A third painkiller you could explore herbally is called white willow bark. It's where aspirin comes from. It's called psilocin. Yeah, routine. Something happened to your father. The way in which your father passed away was a bit weird. I don't know if you can relate with this. And you carry this emotion so deeply because you're upset at the way things played out in regards to your father. Can you relate with this? If you can relate with this, you need to talk to your people. And I feel like your father wants you to set yourself free emotionally in regards to that, because you're carrying wounds that transcend you, right? Okay, cool. Let's keep moving. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to push comments onto screen that are herbal medicine related now. Anything else we'll talk about on the day of that particular topic now? Rudine, hope that I'm not bombarding you with a bit too much right now, but I feel like holistic healing is important. Let's see. Not yet. Colin, Jolo, but do you have organic snuff and so? Not yet. Next time I go to Limpopo, I'm definitely gonna source it. Nah? Blara. Dry it, crush it, and then they mix it with other herbs. This is organic snuff. I get rona ra phasa re bolela le badimo ka yona ra kwana. Ke tlo ba le yona Colin. Mfe nakonyana. I'll make sure it's a must, in fact. I've been getting this thing, yeah, we have to have it. But I'm hesitating. Apologies for that, Buffett. Some of you, your guides are sending you to us because they know you're going to find certain things that they need you to use in regards to Dilotahao from a spiritual context. We'll have that soon. Umbongi Twala, what's up? Welcome back, bro. What are the different types of Mpep and how do they work? And is it possible to do a 9-day prayer without them? Definitely it's possible, right? It's possible. For me, they create a smoke signal just as we did with the Palo Santo. Now, what tends to happen is, for me, I do readings. And in the readings, when you are here, intuition will lead me. Because we've called upon your guardian angels to come forward. Now, for them to ground and settle, or for them to notice us, we need to establish a smoke signal. So some of your people need me to then burn them myrrh. Like I know some people, my grandmother, right, who I channel on the blue side, right, she wants us to burn myrrh, right, or impepo ya maroma, right. which is now this resin. This resin, in the churches, getting, they're creating a smoke signal to pull the energy, right? Now, these are also used because sometimes you can come see me and I must burn impepo for you, right? Why? Because your people want us to burn impepo. And then, from my understanding, there are 3 types of impepo. Impepho yasemanzini, impepho yasentabeni, impepho yamawele. So for those of you who channel guardians from Badimbanaga, the yellow side represents Dingaka, Chupi, my father's people, Amakedla, the herbalist. Now it makes sense, right? Why we do the herbal medicine. All right, cool. So we'd burn impepho yasentabeni for one. And then eyasemanzini, it makes sense. She does water-based work as well. She does prophecy. She needs clarity, hence the water. All right. If you've been to my prayer space, one of the bowls that are there, clear water with the coins in there. Why? Because we need the messages to be clear. And then what do we drop in there? We drop in Dindi Lorteledi, which is also in the bones, right? This one looks like a heart. It's cool. It's called a drift seed. Now, this is to do what? Help you to channel the messages. This is to also protect you. This is to avoid external influence. Intended. Drift seed. I always have it on me. All right. So, nersabua. So, neki explain perhaps your guardian angels kibaba kutabing. So, barata horuche sempe po ya kutabing. Then bako meeting kiba. Ke ba batlang go reachise mpepo ya ko meeting, then ya mawele. Okay, sometimes it's if you have a twin, right? Not just a physical twin, but a spiritual twin as well. Remember, the use cases are very unique to each of us. So don't take what I say as a blanket statement and then feel like what you're doing is wrong. The spiritual space is trial and error. There are people who wear the exact same jacket I do, but it means different things for them. There's no standardization in this game. Like this is why now, as someone who is in a position where I'm helping self-initiates to channel and navigate this path themselves, right? I have to give them that belief in themselves. Try things. Don't fear to try things. Don't fear to approach the game with that spirit of trying. If you have doubt, talk to your people. Establish a process that will serve you. The body of work I'm using now spiritually is 10 years in the making. 10 years in the making. I come from a time where I was praying and engaging in process to fix my life, right? And I wasn't too sure as to whether this process is serving me because I wasn't getting the information yet. But what was I doing? Raising the Merkaba, the light body, speeding the Merkaba up. Maybe I'll play you guys that video from our TikTok channel. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can find it. This is important because we're talking about something super important. I want to play the video for you guys because it has the context already. Let me go in here. Profile. When did I upload this video? Sorry, Buffett, you guys are not going to see it. If you're on TikTok, you can go look for a video on the Merkaba that I did. So say CMOS Africa Merkaba, and then you'll be able to see it. Let's scroll down. I think I break it down nicely there in terms of what our goal is in regards to the engagement of the spiritual practice, right? Yes, here it is. Here, activating is 2. Okay, I'll come back here. Let's go in here. Let's go share screen. Present. Share screen. Yes, here. Yes, also share tab audio. Perfect. Yes. All right. This is the video. So when we say we are activating
is Tunya. We're activating the Merkaba. The Merkaba is a combination of these polyhedrons, which are these shapes. Poly meaning many, hedron meaning shapes, right? These shapes are the fundamental shapes that make up the universe. Now, the Merkaba, when it spins, it creates what this is called vortex energy. It moves at the speed of light to be able to download the light codes and information for prophecy. So when we say we are activating,
All right, cool. Now, with that said, the practices we are engaging in are helping us speed up the Merkaba. Rakwan again, which is the light body. Rakwan, which are the 12 aspects of the self, isn't it? Of which on the body we sit with 7. You can't access the other bodies without balancing. That's why now in the physical space we're so focused on balancing the chakras. You understand? Now, for everyone, it's unique. Now, as a self initiate, you have to have that ability to try things out, explore things, see what will work for you, see what doesn't work for you, right? This is balance, right? All right, cool. I hope this gives you context, Mbongin. Black seed, yes, definitely. We do have black seed. Tabiso Mzondi, we have black seed, na? Kalonji, na? We have black seed in store. Ngobile, Mbusa the third, Mabusa. Unjan Fit, hope you're good. Shout out to you. Rhubarb root. Rhubarb is going to do a comprehensive cleanse on the body. And I mean it when I say comprehensive. If it catches you and you're proper off, right? It's gonna also cleanse your liver. It's gonna cleanse your gallbladder. It's gonna cleanse your kidneys. Now, you have to operate with caution here. If you've got issues around the kidneys, stay away. Nah? Stay away from rhubarb root. Perhaps you can explore like alloferox. Your kidneys cannot handle a cleanse that's that intense. All right. Chinese rhubarb or Turkish rhubarb, nah? Rhubarb root for short. Normally they don't add the origin of the herb. They'll just say rhubarb root. That's how you'll see it even in our store, nah? All right, cool. Hey, Buffett, PTA, it's gonna be on Sisulu Street, nah? For those of you who know. They're gonna be on Sisulu Street. They go CCMA building. All right, fresh. Let's keep going. Good question. Mobile Mabusa the third. Is it bad to use cannabis like smoking? I used to smoke cannabis a lot. Dingaka troop in the cannabis, right? Cannabis can induce psychosis if you have no balance, right? Cannabis can also invoke an awakening. Cannabis helped me to awaken. I don't want to lie to you. Cannabis, there was nothing that made me find myself like cannabis, but you should not become dependent on it. Why? Because cannabis activates what is called the cannabinoid system, right? Which is linked to the endocrine system, which connects the pain receptors, the dopamine receptors. It communicates direct to that, right? Internally, we do have a cannabinoid system. This cannabinoid system we can stimulate using marijuana, right? Why? Because we want to do what, like I said, speed up the Merkaba. But now, if you speed up the Merkaba a bit too quick and you do not have balance, you notice it was 2 triangles, right? 2 triangles. Let's say the top triangle spins faster than the bottom triangle. Top triangle being linked to the higher self, then your brain is gonna go elsewhere. You understand? It can induce a level of psychosis. We don't want to lie and make it seem like it can't. And also, you need to microdose. Also, marijuana, it does what? It makes you face yourself. Those who know marijuana, if you oversmoke marijuana, you'll overthink. You'll become paranoid. And now, let's not judge marijuana. It's not a drug. It's a medicine. Very similar to amakobongo, from my understanding. Right, very similar to the psilocybins, which are these psychedelic mushrooms. Nah? Very similar to the ayahuascas, but very entry level. It's not as deep as these other ones. So, with that said, Marijuana needs you to respect it. You need to avoid smoking with people. You need to be in a centered place. Also, the moment you see that you're overly dependent on it, perhaps you need to wean off of it. Nane se ba etsang koko na sa nkudisa no. Ha se a fitla because di ketla okay di batla hore ke tsube ke tsuba ha se le nako ya koko batla purity. Batla purity koko. She wants to settle in this vessel, and this vessel must be utterly pure. So she'll rip me to shreds. Back pain, tight chest, diarrhea. She wants me to fast. So it took me time to understand this. But okay, on these days I must prepare myself. And normally I'll have dreams, right? Okay, no. Because I'll have dreams of who's coming the next day. Right? It won't be literal, but I'll connect the dots as the day goes. Okay, this is why I dreamt this and this and this. All right, so now with that said, your guardian angels would be the ones who lead you. Some people, marijuana is helping them. Some people, when they do the spiritual work and batsubile, they tap in. So it's not one size fits all, but like I'm saying, operate with caution in that space. Rakwana ke. Okay, Mpo. Rachot. I have bought some mhlabelo. Do you have to take it only with soup as indicated on the packaging? Because I tried with water. No, if you can handle the taste with water, that's fine. It's got quite an awkward taste, right? That's why the soup. Umhlabelo is to heal like operation wounds, cesarean injection wounds, to strengthen bones, nah? Raw form of calcium. You'll see like this white stone they'll tend to have, and then right, we have it powderized already. Umhlabelo. So if you've had a cesarean section, great. So I am on the money. Routine is back. Like I said, her mom's got a calling, and this calling is now inducing this mental health issue. Here she says now, unfortunately, she does not believe and never accepted. Hence, I did, and she's since written me off. And yes, she does have a mental health problem. Okay, routine. Yeah, if you want me to help you, we can continue, and you can come and see me, and we can continue, and I can usher you into a process that will perhaps serve you, right? And all the physical illnesses, like I said, are as a result of now the spiritual problem. You understand? All right, cool. You see, she even says that her dad, because I did say her, she did not, her dad passed away from liver cancer. Sorry. Yeah. But the way I'm seeing, he wants you to let go of that because it's affecting your heart chakra. Like he needs you to accept. And because now we are etherically connected to them, it's hard for him to also ascend because he's still now holding the guilt that he's left you. Right? He's still holding the gift that he's left you. He feels this energy. Right? Set him free. This is why we've got now rituals where after a certain period of time, and then uyakhuphulwa, yabona? Baruyakhuphula, we allow the person to ascend. The term kupula is to raise up. Rakwa? All right, it's at break time before we continue with the questions. Just give me a moment. Naila, the cat's claw. Hey, what's good? Back again with another ad here to talk to you about cat's claw. This is another herb that's very powerful if you've got digestive issues, right? This is called cat's claw. Let's move this comment first. We've got it in capsule form. Not many people know about cat's claw. Very powerful herb. What can it do? Stimulate the immune system. So if you've got autoimmune diseases, you should somewhat stay away from it. Why? Because it's going to flare up the autoimmune disease. You need another herb, right? Helps to relax and soothe the muscles, helps to lower blood pressure, acts as a diuretic. What does diuretic mean? It flushes water from the body, excess water. You see the second benefit, this is what it says: eliminates excess water, promoted as a dietary supplement. Why? Because it's great for gut health. Nah? It's great for gut health. right? Okay, cool. Let's get on the bandwagon. They want to know where they can reach out to us. Here's the number. It's on the ticker at the bottom. Nah? This is the WhatsApp number. It's not my direct number. It's the number to the office. You'll then be able to speak to the sales team and then tell them around the challenges you're having and how you'd like us to assist you, right? Everyone watching the stream, Buffett, there's only 15 likes, but there's 42 people watching the stream. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Please subscribe. Please, guys. Now, why? Because the algorithm plays in our favor if we get the engagement. Now, if you're finding value, please hit the like button. Let's take more questions. Let's go up. Let's go up. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see. I might miss your question, but let's see. Okay, we did. Okay, she did. Let's see what the architecture Ngwenya says. Hey, Ngwenya, unjani? What's good? Bro, I have another medicine. I just discovered it, and I'm thinking it would be convenient in the athletic industry of bodybuilding, fertility, blood pressure, eyesight, bladder, cholesterol. The list is endless. Please contact me. No, you contact me on the number that's on bio here. And then write us a detailed message as to, I've seen on the website you also have milk thistle. Yes. Is that the herb you're talking about? If so, we do have milk thistle. If you want to supply us with milk thistle, that's fine. Chat to us there. Make sure you've got a COA certificate of analysis on the herb itself. If you're foraging it wild, then you're going to have to be patient. You're going to bring the herb to us. We test it. Why? Obviously, we're selling to the consumers, right? So we need a COA that will link to the batch number just to protect ourselves, right? And then obviously we have a standard in terms of the herb being processed. If you can't process it, we'll process it ourselves. You just bring it for us and we see the standard of the herb. Make sure it's dried. We don't receive wet herbs. It must be dried because we don't have a dehydration station yet. Nah? Okay, cool. Mandisa, Mantamo Yekwa. What can I use? I'm trying to get pregnant. Chikwana. I think I have it here. Chikwana is great. Unblocks tubes, improves fertility, cleans the uterus, boosts fertility. You and your man can take it. All right? Yekwa. Is that your actual surname, Yekwa? Tell me some more. I've got a personal message for you. You must reach out to me. It's very personal. The reason you're struggling to fall pregnant is so deep. I will not share it here on the stream. No, just know it's not really got anything to do with like the physical ailments. It's got other things. There are other things in your life that are affecting you. And then I will give you Chikwana, no problem. But we also have to attend the spiritual problem. Rakwa. Nicola wants to know, do you do private consultations? Yeah, sure, definitely. We do private consultations. You can come and see us either at the Durban store or the Brakpan store, and then obviously in future, the Pretoria store. What's your job before coming to a consultation? Book with us, set a time using the number that's at the bottom on the ticker. All right. After doing that, you pray, you engage your people, you tell them, hey, I'm intending to go see Tabo in regards to my spiritual stuff. I'd like clarity. All right. Yes, the Merkaba. Yes, the Merkaba is spelled Merkaba. Merkaba. Nah? It's the Merkaba is the combination of the body, soul, and spirit. The body, the soul, and the spirit. The Merdeka and the Ba. Nah? All right. Hi, so do you have something for HTP umhlume? HPV umhlume? Masedi. Yeah, sure. Untsugumbili will be good for you. There's another herb called Untsugumbili. Buchu will also be good for you. We'll mix it in with Otlopambiza. So you'll get Untsugumbili, you'll get Buchu, you'll get African potato. Nah? Ntugumbili, buchu, African potato. Then the last herb you'll get is called hyssop. All right? Put into a pot, 5 spoons of each, 3 liters of water. Let it boil. And then turn down the heat. Let it simmer for around 40 minutes. Let it cool down after that. Serve 2 cups a day, morning and evening. Nah? Okay, cool. Let's keep moving. Mahafe Rapel. I have a 9-year-old daughter who is slightly autistic. She's very smart, but can't pay attention for long. I bought a lion's mane. Do you have any other herbs that can assist? How is the lion's mane treating her? Firstly, is she okay? How is it going with her? Perhaps we should look into her spiritually. Write me her name, her full name, in the comment section, and we can take a look and see, okay, what is going on? You know, why is she unsettled? Good morning. I'm now craving raw meat and marijuana. I don't know what is going on. And once I ate the raw meat, that craving went away. I have not yet went to marijuana because I laughed a lot. Like I'm saying, sometimes our guardian angels want the marijuana, right? But it's not for everyone, especially if under context maybe the other guardian angel just clashes with it. You understand? So perhaps I suggest just burn it on what's this? Do smoke therapy, right? So let's say uchisampepo on top of mpepo how ube a bit of marijuana there and then spark it for them as well. That would work. I think that should give them and give them enough, so that you don't have to consume orally. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bottom because there's quite a few comments, and then I'll come up because sometimes I found that some people don't get their questions answered. Okay, no, Mbongeni, we've already engaged one of your comments, so let's engage with someone else. Sorry, Mbongeni. Kiwa. Her name is Katleo Matiba Rapela. Landsman treats her well. She doesn't like the taste, though. Okay, you said she's a 9. Okay, I'll come back to you. Ora rapela ne re ba kope ba re kgantshetse thobela ramasetse thobela ne amang ile kganya ke tsoseleta lena tlang kaofela re tlo kgona hore re kgantshetse Katleo ke mo balla ka yena en re ka se dilo tsa hae mo go le motsatemgolo. She's autistic, she's having various challenges from that context. Jwale re nyaka o tseba hore is this problem linked to a deeper spiritual problem, and if so, what is it that she needs to do bo go le motsatemgolo gore a tlo kgona hore a settle bo go le motsatemgolo ke tse tlamele di phethiwe re bitsa bo botlhe mangelo ya gaya gore a tlo sotela tlo re kgantshetse. Okay. Mogafe, you know, sometimes they punish us through our kids. What are the things you have not attended to from a spiritual context that you know about that you're supposed to be attending to? And now say you do in an uncomfortable way. Write me a comment there. You know what I'm talking about. And then we can go from there. What are the things that you are supposed to be engaging from a spiritual context that you have not engaged yet? And now about this is a good question in Jululwas. Good morning. Does having gray hair mean you have abantabatal? There are certain physical traits that I've seen on people who've got spiritual callings that showcase kutilona abantabatal. Big eyes, right? And then in having big eyes, they wear glasses. They've got eye problems, right? Affect the vision to amplify the third eye. Makes sense. A mouthful of teeth, right? You find that even like their incisors and their molars are on top of each other. It's like 2 people embedded in one body, right? And then gray hair, right? It is one of the signs. So it is definitely one of the signs that you can see. If we were to go to maybe Umkiti where the Sangoma diteng and you just looked at them, you'll see these traits. Yeah? You'll see these traits. My mom is over 70 and she's been taking BP/sugar diabetes medication for years. I'm feeling these meds are not serving her. We're waiting for you, Makakatle, Remetswe. Boyape. She's been taking BP/sugar meds. If we privately, use the number that's on screen. For years, and I'm feeling the meds are not serving her. What herbs can you recommend? Okay. Okay. She will take what's called diabetic support. In there is soursop, there is carrella, there is black seed. And then to assist with the BP, she will take stinging nettle. Stinging nettle. All right. Why I say this, I want to go back here. I have to go back here now. Mokhafi Rappel. Why I say this is because when the challenge you're having comes from perhaps not understanding how to navigate this process. Okay, fine. So when are you going to have the conversation with them around the fact that you do not know how to understand? Because this ignorance is bliss narrative is not going to work. Go buy this idea. Secondly, this thing is so simple. Communicate your issues, right? And if the people in the physical sense aren't ready, oh yes, here she comes. I have been told to go to ASAP, but it wasn't shown to me. I go to church, but it doesn't work. All right, there we go. And the reason you're having these confusions, this Rapela surname, whose surname is that? First and foremost, you have an identity crisis, which is creating problems for you in regards to aligning with your spiritual calling. You must operate similar to me, operate from a context of balance, right? Represent both sides equally and fairly, right? The reason you're having this confusion is because there's one guardian angel that's trying to pull you into Twasa, then there's the other that's pulling you into church. Now you've chosen church, but like you're saying, it's not working. It's because tsona dingaka tse are dealing with you, and ke tsona dingaka tse dealang le ngwana, dingaka chupi tse le shapa ngwana, dingaka di kotsi bafethu. There's no one that's more dangerous than Gedla because they understand the alchemical processes to bend the elements. Aka o shapa ka another illness elo wena o sa itsebeng ba be ba o studishe in the Western medicine space. They want to study you because this is such a special case. You understand? There's nothing you're going to find at church. There's nothing you're going to find hakobela kai. Like I said, communicate with your people. Tell your people, this is the challenge I'm having. I do not understand. Ignorance is not going to work. Ignorance is not going to work. Rakwana ke. So I'll suggest blue and yellow candle. These are the clarity candles. The color blue plus yellow combined creates the color green. Right? So if you're seeking greener pastures, we need to separate the green. Hence we do blue and yellow. My father's son, grandmom bailing akachub. We're on the money. It's fine. If you want us to continue, here's the number down there. Chat to us and then we can take it from there. And then Nako guide or navigate as well. But one mistake you must never make, one mistake you must never make. Oscar some pastor atlo kenya ka tlasa their wing and then usher you into your calling. Self-initiate. Nah? Here we go. You said the sole risks could be Abantu Abadala. May I inbox you? Sure. Wakajali, no problem. No problem. You may inbox us and then we can take it from there. In fact, use the number that's on the ticker right now. That's going to send you to WhatsApp. Then we can take it from there. Let me show you guys what's called the meridian lines so that you can understand deeper where the issue might come. Let me show you guys the meridian lines. $10:40. Okay, we have to go soon. Images. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're trying to pull them up. View image. Perfect. Share screen. So in acupuncture, right, they put the needles on the meridian lines. We've got 12 meridian lines, as you can see here on screen. Nah? 12 principal meridians. Now, notice that I spoke to you about the 12 bodies. The 12 bodies, right? Now, even the earth itself has the meridians. Now, these meridians, they carry energy. What type of energy? Etheric energy, right? This is where the seat of the soul is. Now, we wear certain crystals, we wear certain beads, we wear certain bangles to affect the energy that's flowing, because these meridian lines transfer this etheric energy to different organs in the body. That's why when they do acupuncture, they're doing electrotherapy. They pierce through the meridian line and then send an electrical signal there to then go deal with the issue on the physical body. Maybe you've got a spleen issue. So spleen, obviously, they'll be dealing with the liver. So if you've got liver issues, you go for acupuncture, and then they'll pierce the meridian line on, what's this? They'll pierce the meridian line on the spleen. Now, I want to respond to Nicola here. I think we received, the WhatsApp response is delayed. Please work on that. We've got, if I can tell you the volume, maybe 250 to 300 messages a day. Easy, every single day without fail. 250 to 300 messages a day. That's quite intense. So it needs a bit of patience. That's why we engage in content, so that you can self take decisions by yourself. You see, yeah. Unfortunately, our volume is just too crazy. It's too crazy. And we are pressing. We are trying to engage in automation. But now the thing with automation is that you guys don't like automation. You guys want to talk to a human. You see, the moment you're getting automated responses, you don't like that. So this is the challenge we're having, Nicola. Unless you're looking for a gig and you want to come work with us and you want to come help us there at customer service, I am looking for someone to come assist in customer service. Engaging customers, chatting to customers. I do have a requirement, though. You must be younger than me. Unfortunately, I need you to be younger than me. I'm 34. So anyone who's younger than 34 and they're looking for a job, this job will be based here by our website. You will be doing what? Engaging customers online in regards to herbal medicine. Now, this is now for meridian lines. Now, these meridian lines, like I said, notice most of the meridian lines pass through the hands. Look at the diagram there. There's about 3 meridian lines passing through the hands. So now you can put, Grace, use the number in bio. Tell them, send us your CV, and then tell them that you were watching the live stream. And I told you guys to send CVs. Nah? And then they must send it to my personal number. I'll have a look. Okay, cool. So now, Kwaka, you might need to wear these beads or certain things so that you do not deal with this pain because your vibration is off. Understand? Okay, cool. Buffett, unfortunately, it's time for us to go. I've got 11:30 consultation, and we have to take care of some other stuff. We'll be back again tomorrow to engage you guys in regards to the content. Maybe I can take your patient. Patience, get gone. Okay, Minatlo, what's up? I was told by Badimbaka, Babaka on me. What should I do? Please help. All right. There's a video I created on TikTok. I created a lot of these videos on TikTok. In fact, watch the stream from Monday. Nah, was it Monday? Yes, Imibang. If you watch the stream on Imibang, watch that video. I think we've streamed now for the past 4 or 5 weeks. Nicola, the alignment you find here, don't worry. You'll find the alignment here in us. If it works, right? You'll find the alignment. I was told by Dimbaka Babaka, so go watch the video on Imibango. Every Monday we talk about Imibango Bafet, Hobakwa Kibatim. This is our conversation, and then we unpack as to how you can navigate and take it from there. Huh? All right, cool, Buffett. I'll see you guys again next week. We stream again next week. Next week, our stream is adding now. Nah? We're adding to our stream schedule. Monday, Imibango, in the morning, 10 to 10:40. 3:30 to 4:30. Machita Monday. So we touch on Dilota Machita. right? 3:30 to 4:30, Monday. Tuesday, self-initiation, numerology, nothing yet in the afternoon. Wednesday, all things herbal medicine. In the afternoon, Woman Crush Wednesday, we talk on things sensitive, tabaside. Nah? All right, then Thursday in the morning, we talk about tomorrow's crystals, right? Tomorrow's crystals, all things gemstones. Then we're going to add a segment here, how to navigate spiritual warfare, all right? We'll get people to come and share their stories, and how they were able to navigate. You understand? Because I feel like we have to have the spiritual IQ to navigate spiritual warfare. Rakwa. So one of our segments will be that, maybe on a Tuesday. And then oh, kids. Yes, on Fridays we got Kiddie Friday, ne? 3:30 to 4:30, all things kids. In fact, it might be 3 to 4. All things kids. We take questions in relating to kids. So I wanna the other lady was mentioning how her kid has issues. Rapela, yes. Rapela was mentioning how her kid has autism. So we view from a spiritual context as well, right? All right, shout out family. Hope you guys have a good day. What's today's date? Today is the 2nd. Two is about balance, right? Let's balance things. If you're overly masculine, do something that's going to allow you to tap into your feminine. If you're overly feminine, do something that's going to allow you to tap into your masculine. No? Right? Let's balance. Let's operate from balance. 2 is also a feminine number. It's a creative number. So express creatively. If you've got an idea that you've been thinking about, today is the day to start it. All right? If you've got an idea that you've been thinking about, today is the day to start it if it's creative, right? All right, cool. Peace, family.